Hey, Sophia, how was your day?
It was okay. Just another long day at school.
You always say that, but today looks different.
Yeah, because today I had to talk to my teacher and some new students. And honestly, I got confused while speaking.
That's normal. It happens to many students, especially in school.
But that's the problem. We use English every day in school. Still, we don't feel confident.
Exactly. Most students understand English, but they can't use it when it matters.
So, what should we do then?
Instead of avoiding it, let's learn it the right way.
You mean school conversations?
Yes, real school conversations, the way students actually speak in places like Los Angeles.
That sounds interesting, but sometimes it feels fast and difficult.
That's because you are not practicing the right sentences. Once you learn the right way, it becomes easier.
So, I can really improve?
Not just improve, you can speak confidently in class, with your teacher, and with your friends.
That's exactly what I need.
So in today's video, we will practice simple and real school conversations, step by step, in the easiest way.
So if you want to speak better in school,
Subscribe to the channel, because here we don't just teach English, we help you use it in real life.
and today's lesson will make your school life easier.
Let's get started. All right, Sophia, let's imagine a real school morning. You just reached the gate and you see your friend after a few days. How would you start the conversation without making it awkward?
Hey, what's up? It feels like we haven't talked properly in days. How have you been, and how are your classes going recently?
That sounds natural and friendly. You didn't stop at just one line. You added more to continue the talk. In real life, this makes people feel comfortable and keeps the conversation alive.
So, instead of short replies, I should always try to add one more sentence? That way the conversation doesn't end quickly and feels more real.
Exactly. Now imagine you're sitting in class and the teacher is explaining something fast. You didn't understand it, but you also don't want to sound rude or confused.
Excuse me, I didn't understand this part clearly. Can you please explain it again in a simpler way so I can follow it better?
That's perfect. You used excuse me to get attention and please to stay polite. This kind of sentence shows confidence, not weakness.
Earlier, I used to just say, "What?" or stay quiet, but now I can see how a full sentence sounds more respectful and clear.
Good. Now think about this situation. A new student joins your class and you want to talk, but you feel a little shy.
Hi, I think you're new here. My name is Sophia, and I study in this class. What's your name?
Very good. You introduced yourself and asked a simple question to continue the talk. This is the easiest way to start a conversation with someone new.
Yes, asking a question makes it less awkward. Otherwise, I wouldn't know what to say after just hi.
Exactly. Now imagine you forgot your pen and the class is already started. You need to ask your classmate without sounding rude or demanding.
Hey, I forgot my pen today, and I really need one for this class. Can I borrow your pen for some time? I'll return it after the lecture.
That's a strong and polite request. You explained your situation and also showed responsibility. This builds trust and makes people more willing to help you.
I understand now. Just saying, "give me a pen," sounds rude, but explaining properly makes it sound respectful and natural.
Good. Now let's go to break time. You want to invite your friend to sit with you and have lunch together.
Hey, I'm going to the cafeteria for lunch. Do you want to join me so we can sit together and talk for a while?
That's friendly and inviting. You didn't force them, you gave a choice. This is how real conversations feel comfortable and easy.
Yes, it sounds more like real life. I can actually imagine using this with my friends in school.
Now, one important situation. You didn't complete your homework and the teacher asks you about it.
I'm really sorry I couldn't complete my homework yesterday. I wasn't feeling well, but I will finish it today and submit it on time.
That is responsible and mature. You didn't just say sorry, you also gave a solution. This makes your communication more powerful and believable.
Yes, adding a solution makes a big difference. It shows that I care and I'm serious about my work.
Exactly. Now imagine school is over and you're leaving with your friend. You want to end the conversation in a warm and friendly way.
All right, I'll see you tomorrow in class. Take care and don't forget to bring the notes we talked about today.
That's perfect. You are not just ending the talk, you are continuing the connection for tomorrow. And that's how real English works in daily school life.
I'm really starting to enjoy this way of learning. It feels like I'm actually using English, not just memorizing random sentences.
That's exactly how it should feel. When you connect learning with real situations, it becomes natural and easier to remember.
By the way, something happened during class today. The teacher asked me a question suddenly, and I wasn't fully prepared.
That can be a tricky moment. What did you say when you were not ready with the answer?
I said, I'm not completely sure, but I think the answer is this. Then I tried to explain it in my own words.
That's a very smart response. You didn't stay silent and you didn't panic either.
Yes, it helped me stay calm. Even if my answer was not perfect, I still tried to speak.
Exactly. Phrases like, I'm not sure, but I think, are very useful. They give you confidence when you're not 100% certain.
That's helpful, because in class, we don't always know everything perfectly.
True. Now imagine you're discussing something with your classmate and you don't agree with their point. You need to disagree, but in a polite way.
I understand your point, but I think there is another way to look at it. Maybe we can consider this option as well.
That's excellent. You disagreed without sounding rude. This is very important in group discussions.
Yes, it sounds respectful. It doesn't create arguments, it keeps the conversation smooth.
Exactly. Now another situation. You want to ask the teacher for extra help after class.
Excuse me, I'm finding this topic a bit difficult to understand. Could you please guide me or suggest how I can improve?
That's a strong and mature sentence. You clearly showed your problem and asked for guidance.
I think this is very useful because sometimes we hesitate to ask for help.
Yes, but asking the right way makes a big difference. It shows that you are serious about learning.
Curious, what if I want to appreciate someone, like my friend helped me a lot in studies?
Good question. Appreciation is also important in communication. You should express it clearly.
Hey, thanks for helping me with the notes yesterday. I really appreciate your support. It made things much easier for me.
That's perfect. It sounds genuine and positive. Using phrases like, I really appreciate it, makes your English more meaningful.
Yes, I can see that these small sentences are very powerful. They can change the way people see you.
Exactly. And this is just the beginning. There are still many situations in school where the right words can help you a lot. All right. I think we covered a lot today. Let's quickly go over what we learned in this session.
Yes, today we learned how to handle real school situations using simple English, like talking to friends, asking questions in class, and even speaking to teachers politely.
Exactly. We practiced how to start conversations naturally, how to ask for help in a respectful way, how to disagree politely, and even how to express appreciation.
I feel like these are not just sentences. These are real-life skills that I can actually use in school every day.
That's the main point. English is not something to memorize, it's something to use. And the more you use it in real situations, the more confident you become.
Honestly, I used to feel nervous speaking English in class, but now it feels much easier and more natural.
That's a great improvement. And remember, this is just the beginning. If you keep practicing like this, your fluency will grow step by step.
So now I feel more confident to try English in real school situations, not just in practice, but in real life too.
And if you enjoyed today's lesson, don't forget one thing. We're building this journey together.
Yes, and if this video helped you even a little bit, make sure you support the channel.
Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next lesson. because every video will help you speak better in real situations.
And we want to hear from you, too. What was the most useful sentence you learned today?
And also tell us, which situation do you struggle with the most in school? Talking to teachers, making friends, or speaking in class?
And what topic should we cover next? School presentations, daily conversations, or exam speaking practice?
We read every comment, and your suggestions help us choose the next topic.
So don't forget to comment, share, and tell your experience.
All right, that's it for today. See you in the next lesson.